here's the thing. She claimed that essentially she was normal until she met Travis. And the point is, that's just so far from the truth. When I was talking to my sources for Exposed,
that's exactly right.
I uncovered a secret about Jodi that never came up at trial. And, you know, some people who were close with Jodi while she was dating Daryl, this boyfriend before Jodi, told me that Jodi really almost looked at his wedding photo with his ex-wife and wanted to become that woman. It was so surreal, it reminded them of something out of that movie, Single White Female.
Someone who borrows.
I've got a surprise for you.
You've got to be kidding.
I love myself like this. It was like looking at myself. It was scary.
Someone.
Dr. Drew, thank you for joining us tonight. Sources tell me Jodi really wanted to be Daryl's ex-wife because she wanted to be married to Daryl. So what do you make of this, copying her hair, her breast implants, the car she drove, and the job she had?
Right. Jane, first of all, congratulations. The book comes out today, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Congratulations. So everyone run to Amazon right now. Click through, get the book. You'll learn a ton. Jane and I shared some ideas about this young lady. If you remember, Jane, what I said was DeMarte proved categorically with her psychological testing profiles that she had significant, if not severe, borderline personality disorder. And so the fact is the jury was already, in fact, told about this kind of behavior. They maybe weren't explicitly given the manifestations that a borderline can have, but what you're describing here is that extreme emptiness on the inside that causes her to take on all these other personas is a feature of her particular borderline syndrome. So in point of fact, they were actually given this information, and if the prosecution needed to fill out the story to make it more commonsensical for the average person, they could have simply said, you know, part of the borderline syndrome, Dr. DeMarte, is it not true that she could also take on other people's features and dress like other people's and really have no deep sense of self? And if you remember, she almost said exactly that. So this stuff did actually get in front of the jury.
Yeah, in a manner of speaking, sort of in its hypothetical as opposed to the nitty-gritty details. And by the way, I want to thank you, Dr. Drew, because Nancy Grace wrote the foreword to my book, and you pretty much are the epilogue as I went to you for the ultimate analysis of what created this tragedy. So my hat's off.